Welcome to Healing Wisdom, a Thursday morning talk show featuring guests sharing their stories and knowledge. We discuss the healing aspects of the arts, metaphysics, social justice, and adventure through all types of terrain. So join me, Pandora Peoples, here on WOMR 92.1 FM in Provincetown and WFMR 91.3 FM in Orleans. We're streaming worldwide at WOMR.org. Hello out there. My guests this morning are performing at the Payomet Performing Arts Center. Fantastic Negrito will be performing there August 11th, and this weekend Tom Rush will be performing there on the 25th. Fantastic Negrito is a 3-time Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, musician. His 3 most recent albums are Grandfather Courage, White Jesus, Black Problems, and Have You Lost Your Mind Yet? Welcome, Fantastic Negrito. Could you talk about your relationship with roots music and your ancestors in this album, as well as Grandfather Courage?
Well, I think with the way I approach any music is that I just try not to think about it. I try to really get into the visceral and more spiritual side of music. And so it doesn't really lend itself to being limited in genres. And I think in terms of ancestry, the story of my 7th generation grandparents was remarkable to me because it was an interracial forbidden union on a tobacco plantation in the 1750s. And I thought, it's the most punk rock thing that I've ever heard. And if they could accomplish something like that and survive, then we have no excuse really in the modern era. None of us could imagine, that situation, being in that situation and surviving it. So as far as ancestry, I think I had to really discover my ancestry, and it's very complicated, black, white, free, enslaved. It was really much more than I thought it'd be. And I thought, wow, it's extremely American, very American to just be so mixed up and powerful and interesting. So I try not to, dwell on negativity, but only take away the positive from that. As I say on some of my recordings, take the bullshit, turn it into good shit. Something that I really believe in. What I learned most from that story is, not to be a victim or not to fit into someone's narrative or someone's repressed narrative of how they see the world. So often that's the case. And people want us to fit into that narrative for their comfort or exploitation or whatever it is. But I really learned, yes, not being a victim, I think is outstanding. And that's what I take from my ancestors.
We will survive. We will survive. Keep running away. I just keep running away.
I would love to hear a little bit about your story with Interscope, because it sounds like, I've heard some horror stories of people being marketed and, they're telling you how they see you, which kind of fits into that theme in terms of, back in the early 90s, you were signed, right?
Yeah, well, I think that just goes along with, commodification. It goes along with capitalism, marketing. The music business is a business, and quite often the people running it have no interest in music. Their interest is in the business side. Look, I understand that that's the profession that they chose. I think I was so young during the time of Interscope, and I was an artist, really a taker, not a giver. And I think that I was a young 20-year-old that I was kind of obsessed with being famous rather than, music myself. So again, not being a victim, I take a lot of blame in that. I hate the word blame. I take some responsibility. I love to be accountable for the things that I've done. I don't always enjoy this narrative of like, oh, I was the victim of some big record company. I just don't believe in that, because we're all complicit when we're taking money from these people. So I think it goes both ways. And I think that's how we have growth, is that when we can see our accountability, and then we can manifest our vision of existence into something more magnificent, something that is more contributing, something that is productive, something that is helping to build something rather than tear it down. So that I view it as the Interscope experience as a great experience. Most of the failures and obstacles, those are the greatest opportunities for one to enhance themselves and to learn something new and to acquire more tools to navigate this remarkable, extraordinary terrain of being a human being.
Oakland, California, capital of progressive politics. Black Lives Matter.
The question is, does Black lives matter to Black people?
I was born in Massachusetts, and that town I was born, the Berkshires, was probably the whitest place in the world. And I went from there to the blackest place in the world, Oakland, California. During that time, it was remarkable, the juxtaposition of those two experiences. So I think that these are the things, the components that help build you into the person, not that you want to be, but maybe the person that you need to be. So my experience of running away at 12, I don't recommend it to any 12-year-old. But I was able to survive that ordeal and come out on the brighter side of things. And we all need each other. That's the theme of that. I mean, it's that we all need each other to survive in this world. And I was very fortunate at that age to run into some of the right people and some of the wrong people. And I took a lot of lessons with that. And now, hopefully, through music, through art, through live shows. My live show is like church without the religion. And it's all about bringing that healing aspect and that testimonial aspect through sound, hand claps, foot stomps, bass guitars, organs, keyboards. I mean, we're communicating. It's the most extraordinary trip in the universe.
Yeah. And really helps to transcend on like a mind, body, soul level. And I think it changes our frequency and our way of thinking. And being.
Well, I mean, that's what music is. I mean, music doesn't do that, then I don't understand, That's why we have this great gift of music and communication. It's supposed to really affect, who and what we are. That's why we have to be very careful of what we're saying in our music, because it really affects people. and society.
I'm happy this morning. I'm happy this morning. I'm happy this morning. Oh, I'm so happy I cry. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I cry. Oh, I'm so happy I cry. Because today I feel alive. Oh, I'm so happy I cry. Back in 1999, I touched everything that I could find. I used to scratch and snip my mind, searching for that friend of mine. Caught the devil in disguise, still deep Easter in her pie. All them things that made me holler, make me sit and wonder why. I never gave up, I never gave up. I never gave up, gave up. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I cry. Oh, I'm so happy I cry. Because today I feel alive. Oh, I'm so happy I cry. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I cry. Oh, I'm so happy I cry. Because today I feel alive.
And you say now you write for your kids. I would love for you to talk a little bit about that, because you did go through a period where you weren't playing music and you were farming and kind of nesting.
Well, I mean, I'm still farming to this day. And I live on a farm, and I'm still upcycling and farming. This is just part of who I am. I think that, we have to stop. I stopped doing music so much for myself, and it really helped me evolve and take me to a greater place and a greater space to be someone that contributes. I mean, I learned to stop chasing things, and I think that's when they came to me. I did quit music for 5 years and do exclusive farming, and then after 5 years, I decided to just play at the train station, and then subsequently won the Tiny Desk contest, and then people in the world were able to know who I am. But I think just going to that train station every day and playing for a different reason, not because, I want to be known, I want to be famous, I want to have followers, I want to have likes, I want to be important, but there was something more connective. There's something more connective going on. They're just playing as people got off the train. There's something amazing about that.
Yeah, you're integrated into their lives. You're woven together through the music, right?
Well, I think so. And I think it's more importantly, it's people, you're playing for people who they didn't come to hear music. So I think they're real honest moments. They're very honest moments. Those are very honest moments to people that they're not there for your music. And I think I really love those moments. I just opened for Bruce Springsteen, I think last week. It's like 50,000 people that didn't come to see me. And I really appreciated that, because those are very honest moments.
Time that I get the chance, I'm a human, but remember first I'm a man. You painted pictures for me that I refuse to understand, 'cause I want everything for no reason, 'cause yesterday it felt so good, but today it feels so bad. These streets got me wondering, looking for my fix again. I should have played the Chinese girl. Now I'm losing everything I had. Yesterday it felt so good, but now today it feels so bad. empty, black, and very cynical. I can't get enough. My condition is critical. Deep down in love and mama sure got enough to eat when I'm not alone, crying, murdering, wandering. I rip your heart out with my pretty smile. Help me, girl, I want everything you got for no reason. Yesterday it felt so good, but today it feels so bad. These streets got me wandering, looking for my fix again. I should have played the Chinese girl. Now I'm losing everything I have. Yesterday it felt so good, but now today it feels so bad. Yesterday it felt so good, but today it feels so bad. These streets got me wandering, looking for my fix again. I should have paid the Chinese girl. Now I'm losing everything I have. Yesterday it felt so good, but now today it feels so bad.
Rock on. Thank you so much, Fantastic Negrito, for speaking with us today. You're performing at the Payomet Performing Arts Center August 11th. And I did want to mention one thing that I just really appreciate, your resiliency, and it's inspiring. You had an accident and were in a coma for 3 weeks. You had some sort of partial paralysis of your playing hand.
Yes.
I mean, you've overcome so much. It's an inspiring thing, and your music just has all of that richness.
Fearlessly taking one step at a time. Fearlessly.
Thank you so much, Fantastic Negrito. Blessings.
Thank you for having me. Peace. Be good out there in America.
You've been listening to Healing Wisdom at Outermost Radio. All of our shows are podcasts at WOMR.org. Also check out healingwisdomradioshow.com and contact me at pandora@WOMR.org. Our theme music is provided by Mason. You can find her website at masonmusic.com. That's MAESYN.